I see the player you mean.
Awesome. 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Fuck! I fucked up my own name, guys.
It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts.
That
doesn't matter.
No, it's a different voice.
Okay,
that doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game.
I like this player. It played well. It did not give up.
It is reading our thoughts as though our words were on a screen.
That's not what it is.
I know, that's the essence of it, though.
That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game.
Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen.
They used to hear voices before players could read. Back in the day when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed that they threw through the air and sticks powered by demons.
What did this player dream?
This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter.
Ha! The original interface, a million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen?
It lurked with a million others to sculpt the true world in the fold of the
I cannot read that thought.
No, that has not yet achieved the highest level. That it must achieve the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game.
Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind?
Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes.
But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality.
The cure of its own sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow here is its own private task.
Fuck, how long
it cannot
does this
interfere.
Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I tell them that they're important to the universe. Sometimes when they've not made reaction to the true world.
It reads our thoughts.
Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them that the world will take them from the truth. I wish to tell them that they are the reality of a long dream.
And yet they play the game.
But it would be so easy to tell them.
Too strong for this dream to tell them how to live life is to prevent them living.
I will not tell the player how to live.
The player is growing restless.
I will tell the player a story.
But not the truth.
No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance.
Give it a body, again.
Yes, player. ...
Use its name.
Awesome. 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Player of games.
Good.
Famished post.
Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again under gravity and air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are, your body touching the universe again. At every point, as though you were separate things. As though you were separate things.
Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain. Father, sun, mother, moon. Ancestral spirits. Animal spirits. Jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, then demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The worlds change. We do not change.
We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. We are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? I see your player. Fuck. Once upon a time, there was a player.
The player was you.
Fuck, how long is this? Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spinning global. Yeah, sure. Spinning
The
globe.
ball of molten rock circled the ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that the light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner, on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short, there was too much to do, and the death was temporary inconvenience.
Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in the story.
Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third.
Sometimes the player dreams that players watch words on the screen.
Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of the mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in the letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love.
But you read my part.
No, I didn't.
What? Oh, okay. You were the
You said
player
this.
made from milk and love.
Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game in the heart of the star. So the player too, this information from a star, and the player moves through a story which is forest information planted by a man called Julian on a flat infinite world created by a man called Marcus that exists. ...
Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through the empty space.
Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed that it was a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on the screen.
I missed that one part, so...
Just sometimes the player reads line of codes on the screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those 1,000 deaths had not been...
You are alive. That's what I meant to say. It's just making my line out of the way.
And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through sunlight that came through the shuffling of leaves on the 7 trees.
Wait, I'm blue.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I have a big ass one to read, don't I? Okay. And we only pull up the picture I got. We're gonna miss like a lot of this shit, so. Actually, we'll just restart. We'll start and the universe said. That's what we're
This is
starting.
so long.
And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the world, blah, blah, blah.
And the universe said everything you need is within you.
And the universe said you are stronger than you know.
And the universe said you are the daylight.
And the universe said you are the night.
And the universe said the darkness you fight is within you.
And the universe said the light you seek is within you.
And the universe said you are not alone.
And the universe said you are not separate from every other thing.
And the universe said you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code.
And the universe said I love you because you are love.
And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player.
Wake up.